A lot of times people ask a cartoonist how they get their ideas. So the idea for this greeting card was pretty simple from the start. Rather than doing a traditional Christmas card, because some people don't celebrate Christmas, I decided to focus on Zoom meetings and not having to attend them. So here was my mock-up. Showed this yesterday. I still don't know exactly how the wording is going to go, but here's the direction I'm taking. I showed this yesterday. I copied this off the internet. I copied this off the internet. And then I started thinking, so do I want to draw 9 cartoons and put them into squares or rectangles like this one? Or do I want to show something more like this one of looking at a screen with your hands on the keyboard? So I'm going in this direction, and I started thinking, you know, we've been drawing monsters. Well, we've only drawn a few critters, but in previous quarters we've drawn monsters. So I started thinking, what would a monster look like, and how would it differ at this time of the year, not having to go to Zoom meetings? So I drew these two guys, gals, critters, whatever you want to call them. This one's laying in bed with 3 feet sticking out of the end of the bed, doing Zoom on its laptop. And then this one's actually sitting at a table, and I'm not sure if they're related or not. I'm not sure how the layout is exactly going to go, but these are the 2 ideas that I drew of monsters or critters of some sort, creatures, on computers. So this one obviously is in a Zoom meeting because it's divided up into 9 different rectangles, and it also has 3 hands, 3 arms and hands, and you can see a hand coming down here and typing there and so forth. So again, I'm not quite sure what the words are going to be, and as I started saying before, cartoonists oftentimes are asked, and artists in general are asked, where do you get your ideas from? And so this is one way of generating ideas. You begin with the premise or the idea of, well, it's a greeting card, there's people in a Zoom meeting, what do they look like? And so I'm starting to think that the message is going to be, what's the difference between Zoom meetings now and Zoom meetings during a 2-week holiday break? So that's the direction this is taking. I'm going to ink both of these. I've already taken photographs of them. I'm going to put them on a slideshow, and I'm going to ink them and color them probably on the computer. So I'll ink it by hand and then take another picture of it and put it in Canvas or one of the other online applications to colorize it. So that's the idea. This is today's lesson.